Yes, of course, it's nothing. The climate of this dimension is stifling. It's probably all the fire. Ugh. And the brimstone. I see your accusing glances, Nikolai. Is there something you wish to say to me? Stop looking so damned morose, Takeo. This place was not created to be your own personal hell. This place was not created to be your own personal hell. What do madmen ever want? That was rhetorical, but just for the record, we are not trapped, Dempsey. We're simply confined to one place. Against our will. But it's not permanent. Pinky promise. We will end it. One way or another. And rest assured, Nikolai, I would not deprive you of the chance to kill your other self. Doesn't everyone? The voices of the damned and the doomed can get in line behind you three, the Warden, the Keepers, and the numerous other Richtofens now placing demands on my time. Dempsey, did you hear that? A voice, just now! No, voices! Whispering in the shadows! The moment you traveled through space and time, your blood became special as well. No, my dear Nikolai. Any attempt to bargain with the Warden would not go well for you. That Richtofen was evil, Takeo. What he had just done to Maxis, to Samantha, to reality, he needed to die for the good of all. And that was all. There is no plan, Dempsey. Is that what you wish to hear? We were supposed to pop in, get the blood, and leave, but things have changed. Now we must improvise and adapt. You are a Marine. Surely you can manage that. Annihilation! As always! If I believed for an instant that you could comprehend so much as a phrase in the Crematorium, I would hand it over. But no, that is mine burden to bear. My way, Nikolai, is the only way. I could use a little optimism from you, Takeo. I truly could. I've gotten us out of worse places than this, have I not? Mein grand scheme. And what if I told you we were doomed from the start? That every word in that infernal book has come to pass, and we have been helpless to alter it. What would you have done, Marine? Tell me, please, what was the right thing to do? Ah, then we are both fools. Brilliant revelation, Nikolai. Truly fascinating. But you are missing one teensy detail. The Warden has no interest in killing us. I share their disappointment. It appears that I have been outmaneuvered, undone by a demon-worshipping novice and a stupid magic book that cannot make up its godforsaken mind. I am having the absolute worst day. Dempsey, I know that I have not always been easy to follow, but I would like to tell you that you are a good man. Actually, that's not true. I still hate you. You were right, Nikolai. I made a grave miscalculation in bringing us here, and it placed you all in dire peril. But now, perhaps more than ever, Let's say you're right, Takeo. And I'm not saying you are, but if this place is punishment, how do you plan to atone? Ein quadruple-barrel shotgun with corrosive ammunition? How deliciously caustic. I tried to cover all my bases with acids! Chemistry was always my first love. But then physics came and swept me off my feet. Brace yourselves, gentlemen. This is not going to improve the smell. Acid showers activated? But what kind of acid? Hydrofluoric? Hexafluorophosphoric? I have questions! Not the most efficient execution, but what a spectacular show. More ammo, please. Danke. No free refills, eh? Meanies, come with me, bullets. Let's find you a squishy new home. This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition. Ammunition and life expectancy are directly proportional. Bullets, bitte! I would love to continue shooting, but is small, metal, and about to run out. Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell! How can I work without ammunition? Deplete it again, you worthless weapon! Ah, out of ammo. That's fine. Magnificent. Of course, mein weapon. Now you'll run out. I'm so pleased you decided to ruin me. Ha! Empty! Like the contents of mein beaten, broken heart. No ammo. Not a problem. I will dispatch the horde with this child-sized butter knife. You are not an ordinary shield, are you? The creepy whispering in my ear is a big hint. This glass here, it's a window onto the astral plane. I have always wondered how the other side spends its time. The shield appears calibrated to both absorb and discharge lost souls. How interesting. Pardon me, sir. I am no morsel to be chewed. Keep your disgusting digits to yourself. Go back to your cell. I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you. Do not look at me in that tone of voice. Do you mind? I'm trying to erase your foul kind from existence. What a surprise. Another reanimated corpse. Yawn. Aren't you a sneaky little mongoose? Should your eyes be that color? I can never keep track. Really? There's no need to be rude. Was ist das? But it always comes back. Wolfie, what have you done with mein Tomahawk? Und schnell! I've got it! Danke, Wolfie! Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you. Damn planks! Splinters! Blasted menial labor! Stupid planks! Splinters! Blasted menial labor! Already it's crooked. Let's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore. I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette. Nikolai, you are always threatening to bathe in the blood of the undead. Now's your chance. Decent close quarter and mid-range. Perfect for a penitentiary. Sehr gut. I can use all the magazine capacity I can get. Guten Tag, assault rifle! The doctor will see you now! Or at the first available appointment. Who could resist such a distinguished little primate? You will draw them in close, little monkey, and then, bang! All of the pain will stop. Prepare yourselves for the monkey's last song. This is his final requiem. Though your body will explode, mein monkey, your innocence shall remain unbesmirched. Play your cymbals and rejoice, monkey, for life is so very short. Especially yours. I will wipe you all from this psychotic plane of existence. You see, this one speaks to my personality. My signature, joie de vivre. I think this prison could use a few impact craters. Brighten the place up a little. At last I can proudly express mine emotions. Loudly! It is time to blast the layers of Scheiße from this stupid dimension. What does this monstrosity shoot? Pure testosterone? For a light machine gun, this beast weighs a metric ton. I shall call it the Perforator, on account of the holes it makes. We are going to make such a mess, you and I. There goes. Mine last thread of sanity, snapped in twain. In twain! Go on, Box, leave me. Wherever you go, I will hunt you down, pry open your lid, and rip mine precious Wunderwaffe from your insides. Why should anything go well, yeah? Let the whole cosmos collapse. The doctor is done. Curse you, infernal Box. Oh, why do I even try? I have done terrible things, surely. But I am certain even I do not deserve this. What is this? This is an insult. Magic box, you wound me more deeply than you realize. Oh yeah, this is perfect for vanquishing hamsters and normal-sized cockroaches. The rage, it bleeds from mine eyes. Can you see it? Can you see? To fire one of these is a privilege worth each and every microdose of radiation. No self-respecting man of science would dare decline the chance to play with a ray gun. Always check the batteries, pluses and minuses. Yeah, now we are cooking with gamma rays. I can already smell the ozone. Out of my way. I must annihilate something! If you listen carefully to each shot, you can hear the teensy atom split. I will call it Nikolai's breath, given that it's devastating at short range. Ah, mein shotgun, meine Liebe! When you simply must dismember a walking corpse, the shotgun makes a complete mess of it. Accuracy is sometimes overrated. I was just thinking, I'm in the mood to just pick up mein shotgun and blast someone in half. Ah, serendipity. Oh, look at this little fellow. Not my first choice, but I do enjoy a vigorous cycling rate. An adorable piece of engineering, is it not? I'll give you a clue. It's not. Lightweight and full auto. Ideal for waving around in a blind panic. I think I'll just start spraying randomly and see what happens. Yeah, because no one has ever been disemboweled while they were staring through a scope. Achtung! The undead in your sniper scope are absolutely closer than they appear. I will certainly use this whenever I am shooting the undead from a safe distance. Which, by the way, is never. Attention, reanimated corpses! If all of you would line up and remain perfectly still, that would be wunderbar. Of course, we should spy on the undead from afar and uncover their master plans. Now this is a rifle made for a surgeon. Who likes rifles? It appears to be a hybrid of some kind. Interesting. Oh, I love the optics. I could probably split a whisker from Nikolai's mustache. The best of two extremely lethal worlds. We all know how that feels. Not bad. The reticle is an attractive feature, at least. A quadruple-barreled musket covered in golden dragons. It's probably quite offensive to some culture. I must test mein fancy new Wunderwaffe. Do I have a volunteer? The filigree is exquisite. Such a shame to see it splattered and defiled with gore. Does this monstrosity come with a shoulder strap? Or a wheelbarrow? One must appreciate 19th century gunsmithing. When in doubt, attach more barrels. Power restored. And I know how much you hate power, Herr Warden. But don't even think about knocking it out again. This place is a mess. I suppose finding a snack that hasn't passed its sell-by date is out of the question. There now, just a short stroll to the main cell block. Up, up, up. You are blocking the path. I am sure this is a fire hazard. Oh, we may want to take a teensy step back. Ugh, that is absolutely revolting. Never mind the power, or that fool Warden. The entrance is just ahead. Ugh. Back in prison. Wunderbar. Let me just catch mine breath. Ahem! Gentlemen, please, calm yourselves. You must forgive me. I forget how frustrating I can be sometimes. Never mind the Crematorium, or this silly blood business. I have something entirely new in mind. The Warden. I have known him to take many forms, each one used to torture the souls of both the damned and the doomed. He's not very nice. Okay, change of plan. We should be looking for the other Nikolai, but apparently I have messed it up. When I say I mean him. Me. Never leave a job half done. Sehr gut. No more loose ends, yeah? Enjoy your teeny tiny grave. One can't help but admire his determination. Your crawling days are over, Schweinhund. Ah, that never stops being creepy. Stay away from mine ankles. Oh, guten Tag. I didn't see you down there. Persistent little fellow, aren't you? Dempsey, you savage. There's grey matter all over the place. Excellent form, Dempsey. Top marks. Very expedient, Dempsey. Thank you. Dempsey, must you grin like a buffoon with every head you shoot? Bravo, Dempsey. One head down, trillions to go. Sehr gut, Dempsey. Tear them limb from limb. That's perfect, Dempsey. Give me anger. Yeah, beautiful. Now give me rage. I knew that Americans were base, violent creatures, but that was spectacular. Dempsey, I believed you missed one. Wait. Never mind. There go the entrails. Thank Dempsey. So delightfully excessive. Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting! I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them? Be careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. Dempsey, you thick-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings! Damn you Americans and your half-cocked heroics! You stupid Americans and your halfway heroics! Ah! Mein shield is broken! I am exposed! Nobody look at me! Wunderbar! There goes the shield! Why must you break all mein favorite things? Oh yeah, break mein shield. There are plenty more where that came from, danke. Behold your god of thunder and lightning. Here I smite thee! Activation successful. Time for application. Activate Ragnarok DG-5 and apply vigorously. Nothing clears an infection like excessive electricity. Very well. Ragnarok it is. Remember, you made me do this. Oh, DG-5, you make Papa Richtofen so proud. Don't worry, the convulsions are perfectly normal. Someone open a window. It smells like microwaved corpses in here. Oh, such a simple and satisfying invention. I just love it. Ha ha ha! Who says one cannot have fun with element 115? Step into mine electric bubble and see how long you last. Don't mind me, just a high-voltage Richtofen minding his own business. Ha ha ha! Just like rubbing mine socks on the carpet to give a shock. Only about 1 trillion volts more fun. Maximum output. I can't wait to see what this does. There we are. Now we relax and watch them all fry. Yeah, mein little Ragnarok. Now is your time to shine. The Ragnarok DG-5. At last, she is ready for a test drive. Level 2 is available. Right on time. Now, DG-5, mein darling, let us unleash your true power. The water seems so calm. Such a shame that any attempt to cross it would delete us from existence. I'm tempted to let Nikolai try. There goes the elevator. I suppose we shall be taking the ramp from now on. I don't understand these modern cocktails. Taste like licorice dipped in pretentiousness. Yeah? Pretty sure that's a neurotoxin. Oh well. That tasted experimental. Why do performance-enhancing drinks always smell like poison? My skin is vibrating. Already my skin is vibrating. Oh, good. My pupils won't stop dilating. They'll eat my whole head soon. Die, taste buds, die! That one wasn't super. It's revolting. Can anyone else hear what things smell like? Nikolai, did you make this? Because it tastes like you made this. This was their plan? An airplane? I give them points for originality, but it's not a wonder they've been trapped for eternity. As a doctor, calling this place an infirmary is offensive. Who would think to install fan blades in ein doorframe? I need a set in the lab. The Warden's office is closed. Thank you very much. Danke. Goodbye. Activate. Insert walking corpse and mince thoroughly until reduced to ein creamy paste. That's it, disgusting ghouls. Follow the nice doctor. Come and get a sweetie. Come along. The procedure will be very quick. You may feel a slight pressure. 9, that isn't it. No effect. What to do? What am I not seeing? Science is all about failure. Ask anyone. Apart from mine allies, they don't have book smarts. Oopsie daisy! It's not the end of the world. At least not yet. To call this an apocalyptic failure might be an exaggeration. I like to look on the bright side. Sadly, there isn't one. Oh, yes. Always the blame, never the credit. I'm used to it. I'm a doctor. I had something very different in mind. Oh my, that was probably a mistake. Of course I miscalculated. Can you predict the effects of time travel and extra-dimensional fractures? I very much wish that had gone differently. Jawohl! That actually worked! It is confirmed. I am a genius. Things are going reasonably well. I honestly haven't the slightest idea why. I was right. Did everyone see that I was right? Marvel at mine extraordinary critical thinking skill. Wunderbar. As close to perfect as we have any right to expect. Yeah, we'll call that intentional. Why the devil not? Success? Success? I knew it would be! I'm not sure how that worked, but I was 100% certain that it would. Yeah, that appears to have worked. Sehr gut. What's next? Wunderbar. That will be sufficient, thank you. Worth every stinking bloody corpse. This had better be worth a frankly outrageous investment. At that price, it should have at least 6 more barrels. I was hoping for depleted uranium ammo, but apparently I'm destined for disappointment. Yes, well, that looks potentially devastating. Every decision matters. The slightest mistake could lead us all to ruin. This weapon, this moment, anything can alter the timeline. Yes, that was correct, I think. Did the Crematorium predict this decision? With each move, do we rewrite its pages? Mine apologies. Were you using that arm? It was infected. I had to amputate. Ouch! Right in the humerus. Sorry, I was aiming for your brain. Now he's asymmetrical. Und that bothers me. Sehr gut. Time to go. Close the gate. Close the gate. Wunderbar. It's broken. It's not broken. That was really scary. I'd say things are going swimmingly. Our blood is still in our bodies, for the most part, and we have the Warden right where we want him. Don't we, Dempsey? Please, Nikolai, enjoy the view. Enjoy something, for pity's sake. I can't stand all the brooding. Takeo, I can feel you glaring at me. Out with it. Still cross with me over forcing you to kill your other self. There, the gondola is coming. We must hold here until it arrives. Hurry now, gondola. Mach schnell! Mustn't keep the doctor waiting. It's always on the wrong side when I need it. Trapped in a steel cage 20 meters above the ground. It's fine. Everything in this prison has proven structurally sound. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. At last, a moment alone to think. Imprisoned against mine will. Betrayed by mine alternate self. The Crematorium. The blood. Bad idea! Existential dread! Wouldn't it be terrible if the Warden decided to cut the gondola cable? That was a private Richtofen thought. I shouldn't say those. Don't shake the gondola! Are you insane? Oh. That's just me. Has anyone heard the one about the quantum physicist who lost his cat? I'm honestly asking. Exposure to element 115 seems to have erased it from my memory. Oh, I'm so angry. I scorch you all with liquid flames. Fine. This is your hell, and you are more than welcome to burn in it. I've seen enough. This place is condemned. Burn it to the ground. Excuse me, gentlemen. Which way to the crematorium? I promised mine Mutter I'd never play this fire again. Sorry, Mutter. Oh, yeah. I love to breathe carbonized corpse particles. Mine favorite. Perish in flames, you filthy devils. I do prefer mine undead, crispy, over the typical juicy variety. There! And I hope you have time to think about how much it still hurts. Amazing what one can do with a little accelerant and the spark of determination. Gesundheit, mein Flammenwerfer. Shoo, zombie! Don't bother me. That's far too close, Wielendanker. A flaming baby cyclone? I'm a little dubious of the physics, but never mind. Who cares? Such a marvelous party trick. It would make a mess of the carpet, though. Spin, glorious funnel cloud! Spin! Pull them into your fiery vortex! Judging from the stench, I believe the hellfire is ready. I smell like Nikolai already. The hellfire is releasing gases. I think it's ready to do something explosive. The hellfire is rumbling quite vigorously now. I am growing concerned. I'm going to reek of sulfur. It's like jumping into a hairdryer. I definitely prefer the gondola. Auf Wiedersehen, eyebrows. I'm still steaming from the last trip. I must be insane. The flames! Mein Gott, so dizzy. So thirsty. Ich brenne! Ich brenne! Oh, I'm fine. Sehr gut. We've arrived. Is mine face red? I feel red. Wasser, bitte. Wasser! Mine edges are starting to feel quite crispy. Die as you lived, monkey. To the clang-clang of cymbals and the bang-bang of dynamite. You were better than all of us, monkey. Journey well to thy smoldering rest. Journey well. There goes the bravest primate I have ever known. Humans included. You have made a classic undead blunder. Never ever trust the monkey. Fooled again by the simian siren's song. I am Richtofen, the de-animator. Achtung! Watch for falling appendages! Ah! Entrails too! Why do I not use explosives all the time? It's not like I'm saving them for something else. Ah, nothing singes the nostrils like freshly cauterized flesh. I felt the shock in my wisdom teeth, and I pulled them out when I was 12! Oh, that one gave me goosebumps. Little tiny ones. It was a pleasure to delete you. You seem suddenly shorter. Is that a new haircut? Right between the glowing eye holes. There! I wiped that ridiculous expression off your face. You had a pimple and it needed squeezing. There's always time for a little brain surgery. Pow! Such a gratifying word. Pow! Aha! The look on its face! Oh, you missed it. He's not doing it anymore. Was that a lung or a spleen? Who knows? It's such a mess in there. Get up so that I might lacerate you once again. Tell me again about my issues with intimacy. Medieval, but most effective. Now try screaming without a windpipe, Dummkopf. Oh dear. I hope that wasn't a vital organ. I also bite with knife teeth. Eat that, you brain-dead cretin. Oh, someone is allergic to knives. Actions have consequences, you know. Attack me without reprisal? I think not. Let that be a hard lesson to you. I live, you do not. End of discussion. Did I hear a note of regret in that death wail? I think yes. Must I teach all of you respect? Filthy animal. You belong in eternal damnation. By all means, give me points. You don't have any disinfectant, do you? Do you? I am not some timid first-year resident for you to claw and maim. I hope I tasted good, because now you feast on oblivion. I am the real monster of this prison hell, and you are in my way! This never would have happened if we fully supported public schools. Open wide, you scoundrels, and taste mine criminal justice. This prison is disgusting. Where is that bloody undead janitor? Every day with the corpses, corpses, corpses. Quickly! Someone get these men a doctor! We hope you enjoyed your time in Alcatraz Hell Dimension. Auf Wiedersehen. The sentence is death. By dismemberment. I've always wanted to say that. I am having the worst kind of day! Alcatraz is the rock, and I am the hard place. Such wonderful violence. Bless this ridiculous contraption. Mein Gott, so much fun. Let's do another. I want to go again. The action, the recoil, the sound. Absolutely intoxicating. Ah, the sweet screams of demonic anguish. Is there any sound more gratifying? But the mechanism is ready, and the time is ripe. We've dilly-dallied in this purgatory quite long enough. Nikolai has another self to kill. The final piece of the mechanism. We cannot allow the Warden to capture it. This is it. The Warden's inner sanctum. It's even more pathetic than I'd imagined. It's hard. Mein Gott, playing the banjo is so very, very hard. Give me the damned banjo. How hard could it possibly be? Out there! I don't believe mine eyes. A teensy spectral boat is circling in the bay. If I were a betting doctor, I'd wager that that particular inmate lost his life in the riot. And all he wanted was ein Schnack. No matter, he has served his purpose. Bon voyage, Herr Spectre! You lucky son of a poltergeist. Yeah, that was touching. Now let's get what we came for and go. It's him, the Warden of Alcatraz. At least, as he was. After the three were executed, he disappeared without a trace. I suppose now we know where he went. Ah, guten Tag, Herr Spectre. Mine apologies for keeping you waiting. Could you describe your symptoms for me, bitte? Why was no one watching the Spectre? Must I do everything? Wait, where did he... The Spectre has vanished! Damn it all! Wait, where did he... The Spectre has vanished! Oh, how unfortunate. Perfect! He's disappeared! Do I need to hold his teensy spectral hand? Ach, just like a ghost to disappear. Mein Gott, that is inconvenient. Nein, ghost, don't go! Oh, I have so much unfinished business. Excuse me, bitte. Hallo. So nice to see an inmate such as yourself interested in improving himself with scholarly pursuits. Oh mein Gott, he's killed him! Well, killed someone who was already dead, anyway. That ghost was not a scholar. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, you at the control panel. I would give anything to replace one of the imbeciles on my crew with the ghost of your implacable work ethic. Hello? Ach, poor fool is both deceased and deaf. Oh dear. The natives are restless. We really should not stay. So, you consider yourself a musician then, do you? Perhaps I could interest you in putting your strings where your mouth is. Ah, never mind the banter. What have you got there? Oh, a sharpened spoon. That's excellent. Just the thing to help with your studies. Begging your pardon, Herr Spectre. Mine apologies, but I believe the cafeteria is closed. I'm fully formed etheric apparition. Ah, just what the doctor ordered. There you are, thief. I have you now, Seagull. Where is mine book? Good to see you, mangy rat bird. No one steals from Edward Richtofen. Come and see here, Herr Seagull. Do not be alarmed. You can trust me, little bird. I'm the nice doctor. Yeah, I can feel good about that. Death by mincing, justice done. When can we leave? Ha ha! Give me that logic-forsaken book. Ha! At long last, something goes according to plan. You fools! Can you not see it? There is a pattern. At long last, there is a pattern to this madness. That I suspected all along, of course. I know what I'm doing. Perfect. Now the Crematorium is levitating. I swear that damn book has taken a personal interest in giving me a nervous breakdown. The lighthouse. She moves. This is the Warden's mechanism, and we now stand at the fulcrum. Almost ingenious, Herr Warden. But I am Dr. Edward Richtofen, and all of this now belongs to me. And again, it moves, predictable as Austrian clockwork. This is the key to the whole bedeviled island, I am sure of it. The etheric flow has increased immensely, but still insufficient. There must be a way to increase the output. Incredible. The entire island must be one colossal device. So much power to harness! What is a doctor to do? Still more? I thought surely we would have exceeded capacity by now. But then, he still seeks the blood. Unfortunately for the Warden, no one uses mine blood but me. Was ist los? Stand back, you fools! My brain, trying to escape my skull. Escape? Nein. It isn't true. A punch card interface. How delightfully archaic. Now, gentlemen, I do the right thing. Stand back, you imbeciles! You want mine blood. Take mine blood! If I had 3 men just like him, we would have been finished with this mechanism business, through with that bastard Warden, and drinking schnapps in the lab. If I had 3 men just like him, we would have been finished with this mechanism business, through with the Warden, and drinking schnapps in the lab. Ein step in the right direction. Apologies, Herr Warden, but I need this machine. Mechanism at neutral. Do not stop! Jawohl! That's the spirit! We've almost got it! Ein more level! We've reached the threshold! The thawing sequence has begun, but we cannot wait here. We must finish what we have started and confront our fate above. No! Fight, damn you! No! Fight! Jawohl, take it! Take the banjo and be free, musical spectre! Mein work here is done. The summoning key will use the Warden's body as a conduit to his soul, the same as it has done before. As for the others inside, well, everything will be wunderbar. Stop the bird! Stop the bird! Stop! The book is gone! Why can nothing ever be simple? Our winged friend has him. Run like reality depends on it. Because it does! Sal, Finn, Al, that teensy little seagull. The ghosts of Alcatraz have bought us the time. We will use every moment. Nein. Impossible! Mein Gott, what? This flaming garbage heap is your magnum opus? I applaud your dedication, Herr Warden, but your Armageddon is locked in here with you. Guten Tag, little bird. You can have all the chronoriums you want when we get back to the lab. Not what I was hoping for. I have no need of this. I'd rather not. One of you may have it. No Waffen, everyone. Free to a good home. Boring. You can have it. Nein. The metal has cooled again. Damn. Back to room temperature. No. Back to room temperature. The heat has dissipated. Back to the drawing board. Very hot. But cooling quickly. It appears I haven't much time. You could say that my metallurgical skills are a bit rusty. But it appears that the thermodemonic infusion was a complete success. There we are. Cozy warm. Reheat, please. Mach schnell. Nice and hot again. Ouchie! To think I once believed this island was a bit too small for my needs. We have a lot of ground to cover. Splendid shot, Nikolai. You were aiming for its head, yes? Impressive, Nikolai. And with such a handicap, fire thousands of rounds and one of them will hit a head. Right, Nikolai? That face. Nikolai always makes the same face when he lands a headshot. Like he's just finished potty training. Choreographed like a Russian ballet. In combat boots. The Russians' penchant for pyrotechnics might just save us all. Stop screaming while you slaughter them, Nikolai. I can't watch anything else fly into your mouth. Consider using your goggles, Nikolai. You wouldn't want to get bits of inmate in your eye. One might describe the Russians' prejudice as extreme. What are you doing, you Soviet simpleton? I need you alive! Nikolai, will you stop trying to relive the Battle of Stalingrad? That's quite a mess you've gotten yourself into, Nikolai. And it could get messier. Watch your bloody flanks, Nikolai. They're all over you! Surrounded again, Nikolai. I am sorely tempted to let them taste on your clammy communist flesh. Not enough. Perhaps it will take mine blood. Everything else here seems to. The fate of the entire multiverse at stake, and you quibble over economics? Very well. I'll collect your measly sum and tell you what you can do with it. I'll take my money elsewhere, thank you. And good day. Oh, you want more? I'll just go extract it from some undead entrails and be right back. Mein Gott, this weighs a metric ton. One wonders what you're compensating for, Dempsey. Everything about this Waffen screams insecurity. The faster I shoot, the lighter it gets. Die, you undead Schweinhunds! Prepare for ludicrous manly violence. Mein testosterone just peaked. Everything must die. Ugh. How many was that? It's so difficult to count when you're wiping them off your face. Ha ha! No wonder Dempsey makes a mess of things. The man is as blunt as his instruments. Oh my God. So disgusting. There's a little mountain of them. Efficient? No. Effective? Extremely. Over so soon? I barely held the trigger, and poof! Pink mist everywhere. Grenades too? What next, Dempsey? A tactical nuke? Jawohl. Have a grenade or two. Perhaps an American beer as well. Who knows with this weapon? Fine. I concede that the grenades are a lovely feature. It does have a tactical nuke. Everybody down! It self-destructs, too. This weapon is, Dempsey. To hell with it. Blow everything up. I don't care. Enough! Blow everything up! I don't care! The overkill. Silly me. I'd almost forgotten. The overkill minigun. Now there's an excessive option. The overkill is ready. Dempsey has been hounding me to try it. Ja, guten Tag, Gus. I was wondering if by chance you've seen... Oh, mein precious bundle of deaths. You were worth the wait. Now this is a completely ludicrous and, I must say, appropriate modification. What sort of mad demon-worshipping engineer dreamed up this monstrosity? I'd love to compare notes. Simply point at zombie, pull trigger, and reduce to a quivering mound of preternatural goo. Jawohl! Sufficiently weird and powerful. I can relate. It sounds marvelous. The pack-a-punch. Set it down just there, if you please. This is mine fault. Mine fault. That accursed book. Of course a chronicle of all time would change. Nothing is certain. Until it is. Yeah, let's build your lab under Alcatraz. It's just a twisted little pocket dimension. What could go wrong? Fucking Illuminati. How could I have underestimated the Wardens this much? How could he have the knowledge to build... Unless... Nine. The blood is still the key. The only answer. I have had better days. Better lifetimes, even. But what matter now? To what end? Avert your eyes, Takeo! I'm a dabbling swordsman at best. It's just a bunch of slashing and stabbing, yeah? How hard can it be? How do you like your undead bratwurst? Thin slices or thick? I've watched Takeo do this 1,000,000 times. The trick is to scream as loud as you can! Let's see how well you bite and scratch without your heads and limbs. Ha! So much is made of this ancient art form. I've picked it up in an afternoon. Mein Gott, there's a lot of swinging involved. I can shred the undead and mein waistline at the same time. Whew, mass dismemberment is exhausting. Did anyone bring a towel? It has been a fine afternoon of spirited amputations. Quite invigorating. Oh, Takeo, do your ancestors have any more of these magic swords lying around? I simply must have one. Wow, that is quick. This is how I want to travel from now on. What was that sudden gust of wind? Could it have been me? Whoosh! It helps me to say whoosh. Never mind. Incredible! I've shifted into some kind of shadow realm. The implications are staggering. And so I vanish. Wunderbar, Takeo. What a charming ability. Auf Wiedersehen. Where is the doctor? Where could he have possibly gone? The Path of Sorrows. It looks like an ordinary sword to me. I suppose we'll see. If I were crazy and Japanese, I'd swear this sword just woke up. Theory confirmed. This sword is dripping with supernatural power. So creamy. So appallingly creamy. Fizzy and stimulating. Tastes like something was evolving inside of the bottle. I appreciate the science behind protoplasms, but not so much the aftertaste. That tasted experimental. Just as I suspected. An object of some kind. This is quite a find. Into mine pocket with you. Who would throw this away? Did I throw this away? Yet another useful item? I already rattle when I walk. Eureka! What is it? I saw this in the Crematorium. The part that I skimmed. I'm not entirely sure that this won't explode. Could someone else carry this? I'm full of vital equipment as it is. If I stare hard enough, I can almost remember what it does. I want it. In fact, I need it. Correct shape, proper alloy, acidic taste. Yeah, this will make a suitable shield component. Spectral essence. Now, if I only had some receptacle to store it in. Perhaps Nikolai has an extra pocket. Ha, you dumbcough Warden. I have acquired your precious key. Let us see what skeletons you've got hiding in your closet then, shall we? Wunderbar. Pull switch and power on. At last, a stroke of luck. Sehr gut. Mein Waffen was thirsty. Ammunition. Not a moment too soon. Now I have enough for all of you and all your stinking, shambling relatives. That will be sufficient for the time being, Dunker. Please. This ammunition, it's too much. Perhaps I should share with you undead fools. You insult me with this pittance and dare call it a bonus? Fine, bonus. Just give it here while I retain some semblance of dignity. Now, this was completely worth coming to a nightmarish hell prison. I could just squeal with gratitude, if only I cared one iota. Such generosity. Have you got any spare lumps of zombie stool as well? Board all the windows, seal all the gaps. Watch your fingers. Arise, mine little planks. Do mine bidding. Let the mongrels gnaw the timbers for a little while. If this doesn't keep you out, maybe you'll choke on the splinters. Marvel as I drive hundreds of nails using only my imagination. Come, gentlemen. Let's generate some capital. Equal investment doubles the return. Splendid economics. multiplication. How basic. Creating a better tomorrow is neither easy nor cheap. Where does the money come from, I wonder? The Bank of the Damned? Undead savings and loan? If I get another teddy, I will be very upset. Teddies are liars! Yeah, I'm bored with this weapon. I want something with lasers and spikes. You should not toy with mine emotions, box. I'm not a stable man. Ugh, the curiosity is eating me alive. I must go have a peek. Oh, goody. A rousing game of assault weapon roulette. Do not mistake expedience for mercy. I am a very busy doctor. As though the killing itself was a point. All of them so weak. I could sneeze and destroy the entire... Marvelous. Now it's everywhere. I will tear through their ranks as I have torn through space and time. I could destroy them all with my little pinky. At last I can hear myself think. That is quite enough out of all of you. Good day. If only all of life's problems could be detonated. Enough with the snarling and the screaming. In times of doubt, I recommend the nuclear option. It is impossible to simulate the sensation of a crisp ray gun kill. Always gives me the goose flesh. Ein megadose of radiation should calm you down. Zap! All done. Is there anything better in this world? In the future, everyone will have one of these. And then I won't feel special anymore. What was that? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over the sound of your insides being liquefied. Guten Tag, little tomahawk. How you've changed. Und so blue. Come along, Dempsey. No time to dawdle. Do stop charging in like a brute, Dempsey. It really is quite embarrassing to watch. Stop crying over spilled blood, Dempsey. You've several liters to spare. Up, up, up. No more bleeding, Dempsey. Time for battle. You know I don't really have the time for this foolishness, Dempsey. Can I remind you all that my blood is too important to spill? Help! Friends! It really is in your best interest to save me. Scheiße drauf. Over here. Bleeding. Quite a lot. Damn it all. It is vital that I keep my blood inside my body. No! It is vital that I keep my blood inside my body. Oh, hello, Flora. Pardon me while I bleed all over you. Nikolai, you fool! How could you not see the entire horde coming? Hush now, Nikolai. Don't bite the good doctor. Wunderbar! Wrist deep in Russian blood. Danke, Nikolai. Now then, Nikolai, what seems to be the problem? Don't squirm, Nikolai! I can't stitch with all this wiggling. So I revived myself. What of it? I just wanted to see if any of you cared, so yeah. Thanks for nothing. Dry your eyes, friends. I am healed. I can continue saving you all. It is fortunate I didn't need a doctor, because I am a doctor. How very sweet of you, Dempsey. Dankeschön. Your kindness is a profound relief, Dempsey. And a surprise. Dempsey, you cause these sutures? I feel like an American football. So sorry to inconvenience you, Dempsey. I know you must have better things to do. Thank you, Dempsey. You were always mine favorite. Nikolai, you are both a godsend and an enormous pain in the ass. Nikolai, you are both a godsend and an enormous pain in the rear. I have no need of the commentary, thank you. My mother always said, never look a gift Russian in the mouth. But she died when I was young, so what did she know? I will remember your tone when it's your turn to be scraped off the floor. Thank you, Nikolai. You were always my favorite. Thank you, Takeo. You are truly a saint among simpletons. I shall do my very best. Much appreciated, Takeo. Now let the violence commence. Rest assured, Takeo, I will not disappoint. Thank you, Takeo. You've always my favorite. I would prefer not to watch you die again, Takeo. It really was quite traumatic. For me, Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum. You call this bleeding, Takeo? Even your arteries are uptight. Takeo, you are lucky we have a doctor on staff. That would be me. My God, Takeo. Did you commit harikiri with a 2x4? This must have been the runway site for Sal and the others. Judging from the big sign, it seems that they finally got the idea. Spectral energy at full charge. Ready for spectral discharge. The shield key is full and ready. Shield blast ready. Sufficient souls collected. And the shield is positively dripping with ectoplasm. 9. Breathe deep, Richtofen. The sooner you go nose blind, the better. Damn it, Edward, think! Yes, this looks bad, but something can be done. Any book that rewrites itself can be rewritten. First rule of interdimensional time travel. I'm so confused. Come on, Edward, think. Yes, this looks bad, but something can be done. Any book that rewrites itself can be rewritten. First rule of interdimensional time travel. I'm so confused. So, the Warden of Alcatraz finally rears his head. That's right, Herr Warden. I knew who you were all along, dressed in that shabby guardsman's disguise. I'll not allow some incorporeal third-rate occultist to get the best of me. Maxis! Stop it, Edward. This may be just another delusion. It must be. Surely I would never lead myself into such a... Mein Gott! Everything could change! There's another! Away with you, vermin! Not mine flesh! Not today! Good doggy, dead doggy. Hellhounds are the absolute worst! Incoming canines! Brace yourselves! Eyes open, they could come from anywhere! The dogs! Why is it always dogs? Yeah, because the legions of bipedal undead weren't enough. Send your dogs and be damned. We will send them back presently. A delightful contraption. Let's see how it works. Never underestimate the entertainment value of a little centrifugal force and several sharp objects. Stand clear of the platter, unless you wish to be blended. I wonder if we'll hook something this time. Fingers crossed. You may wish to take cover. This is going to make a mess. Right through the torso! Stay awake, you damn corpse! You will never become an astronaut if you can't take the G-force. Stay awake, you stupid corpse! You will never become an astronaut if you can't take the G-force. Oh, as a boy in the park, I enjoyed the swings. But I always loved the carousel. Now this is a proper little murder weapon. Authentic prison accoutrement. Yeah, it's a spoon. But be honest, who are you more frightened of? The sane man with a knife or the lunatic with a spoon? Sanity is overrated. Oh, what a lovely spoon. Fork! 9, something in between. A four-poon! It could be time to start kicking and screaming. Back away, you filthy mongrels! The indiscriminate shooting should now commence! I will choose the time and place of my demise. Not you! I will stack your corpse as high as a mountain, climb that mountain, and plant a little flag at the top! Do you not know who I am? I am Dr. Edward Bloody Richtofen, and I do not need this right now! You don't even wash your hands! You disgusting cretins! Send a lot of them, I don't care! All will be obliterated. Is this the best you can muster? A gaggle of rotten convicts? Make no mistake, Schweinhunds! I can bite harder than any of you! Give us a proverb about headshots, Takeo. I love it when you wax all philosophical. It's only a headshot, Takeo, not brain surgery. He's cured. Takeo, you're a Japanese genius. A Japaninius. Stay focused, Takeo, or we all end up like your headless friends there. That Takeo, quite the decapitist. For all the honor this and honor that, Takeo really likes murdering. I've begun to suspect that Takeo is not terribly fond of the undead. Takeo has gone completely berserk. I can't say I blame him after what he's been through. Go on, Takeo! Express your deepest, darkest emotions. I know they're in there. It is good to see Takeo doing something constructive with his downward spiral. Takeo Masaki, do not throw your life away! You were so upset last time. Retreat, Takeo! You have done enough dying for the cause! No one doubts your silly warrior spirit, Takeo. Now get your ass out of there! No one doubts your silly warrior spirit, Takeo. Now get out of there! Damnation, Takeo. This is not the time for a glorious death. Takeo, I strongly suggest that you maneuver. Somehow. Bless you, little walnut. You always help me to calm my nerves and think. Nein! Why must I destroy all that I love? There is no avoiding it. We shall have to find our way back inside. Our lives, everything, depends on it. You have all remained safe for so long, my little popsicles. Perhaps you could be of use. Nein, I much prefer you all this way. Oopsie! He's lost his little helmet. I've removed his helmet! Off with his head! Poor Warden, no more helmet! It would be a shame if someone shattered your skull! The cranium is exposed. You do the math. His head looks like a shaved cat. Remove it, please! I'm not sure what's worse. The Warden's demonic office or his ghastly home decor. Killing him may prove pointless, but at least it's therapeutic. Die! And I hope it really hurt that time. You know, Herr Warden, you could take a nap before you are reborn. We'll be right here when you wake up. Pinky promise. Sooner or later, the man will get the message, even if we have to drill it into his thick skull 8,000 or 9,000 more times. We've shot the Warden so many times, you'd think he'd be made of bullets by now. Could this be his inner sanctum? The writing all over the walls certainly doesn't scream sanity. It reminds me of my lab. My poor little pink lungs! Really, that is exceptionally rude. This is slightly worse than Dempsey's cigars. There you are, you ridiculous oaf. Prepare to die again! Impeccable timing as always, Herr Warden. I was just thinking about how much I want to annihilate you. So this is it, yeah? This is how you spend every day in eternity. Just appear out of nowhere, wave your stick about, and explode into a puff of smoke. Bravo! Look, everyone, he's been reborn, just like he always says. Isn't that spectacular? Herr Warden, what ein predictable and obnoxious surprise. Goodbye, Wolfie. Greedy little ingrate, not so much as a thank you bark. Finished again. That thing eats more than any creature I have ever encountered. Dempsey is a human. He does not count. Okay, Wolfie, 3 feedings is enough. Now go play in the hell pit. Maybe you dig up something useful. Chew your food, Wolfie. You'll choke on the pelvis. Feeding undead to a demonic wolf is exactly how I wanted to spend mine afternoon. Open wide, Wolfie dog. Here comes another nice juicy corpse. Behold, the eater has become the eaten. So jealous. It's been so long since I've eaten. That actually looks appetizing. Great Wolfgang's ghost! Oh! It's only one of the demon wolves. They seem almost draconesque. Undead blood. Sehr gut. I would have preferred ein Seltzerwasser, but apparently doctors cannot be choosers. Another code, another blood sample. A rather bizarre transaction, but not the strangest I've seen. I once encountered a Tibetan ear salesman. They were his ears. Ein more Blut, bitte. Danke. I simply can't get enough of that sickly sweet ichor.